Alright, we're back, and we're now watching, we'll do the review, I've already watched it, Santo versus Infernal men. They're not really like fiery, or they're just men. They're just normal men. So, yeah, there's kind of, this film and the previous film, and this collection right here that I have, a really good collection, not the films, just the collection is actually really good. They were the kind of Santo films, but they were rebranded as such after it became popular, even though it wasn't really Santo in these films. It's a whole thing, and it's kind of weird, but nah. It's one of those things where I'm like, and I can't really recommend this one, especially this one. This one, I mean, Santo's barely in it. Like, I should probably try and do it, but like, I kind of want to like count the amount of minutes in this season X. I'm just like, let me just fast forward in it through the film quickly. I've got it on 30 times speed, so I'm like, okay, where's okay? And do we see El Santo? No. Don't see him, I don't see him. Still not seeing him. And I know I'm not fast forwarding and everything, but should really, if you're a main character, technically, even though you're not. Because, yeah, this film was definitely rebranded later on to be like, yeah, this is El Santo. Just fast forwarding, I have not seen him yet. That is a bad sign. I'm just fast forwarding. Still fast forwarding, I have not seen him. Oh, there he is. I've seen him. Seen him a little bit. He's done a little bit of fighting. And he's gone again. Okay, he's gone again. He's gone for a while. Fast forwarding a lot. Still, yeah, I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing him at all throughout this entire bit. A lot of stuff going on at the beach. Yeah, and apparently these films weren't finished. They had a splash screen at the start of this one and the last film. They basically went, yeah, these films aren't finished because they were filmed like during the Revolution. Oh, I saw him a bit. He's back. Back being El Santo. Even though it's not Santo because this is rebranded. Anyway, whatever. Yep, he's gone again. He's like literally barely in this film. He's back again. Yay! Back doing whatever the hell he's doing. This one was harder to watch as well, like than the previous one. The first one is a little bit silly. This one was just like, oh, this is a bit boring. And there were so many dance numbers and musical numbers that are unrelated to the plot. Like, I like a good dance and musical number as much as the next guy, as how Santo is doing his thing. But honestly, they'd really try and drag out the runtime. And these films are short anyway, so yeah, they're like an hour and 16 minutes. He's barely. Oh, he's back again! Yay! But yeah, I did watch this film. I can't tell you really much about it because I did watch it, and since watching it, I've kind of forgotten pretty much everything about it. Because at this point, I was kind of a little bit checked out. To be honest, I was a little checked out. But it's basically drug cartel going around, doing evil things. We gotta stop them. But it takes a lot to get there. And I mean a lot of time to get there. Yeah. Just one of those things I'm just like, it is not an entertaining watch. I said, this set is really good, like, just the movies aren't very good. And I kind of hope there is a new, a sequel to this. I don't know if they will. I feel like the rights to these films outside of Mexico, they're probably easy to get because I don't think anyone knows about Santo outside of Mexico and that kind of area. I've never heard of him before. Obviously I know about luchadors and all those kind of things, but I knew nothing about him. But yeah, that's cool. The first disc comes with a few documentaries. And the second disc, this one I'm talking about, is almost like a whole fucking documentary all about this stuff, and it's just like kind of fascinating because it's stuff I've never personally heard about, but it's really interesting to kind of learn about this kind of film, culture that you've just never seen before. I just find it really interesting, really. If you're like one of those, a bit of a film buff, where you're just like, I kind of want to know more about these things. But yes, you could do worse. You could do worse, as I said. And it's 2 films, and they're pretty short. Get through them pretty quickly. Yeah, it's like a feature-length documentary by the granddaughter of someone who's in charge of these films, bring our family's major contribution to Mexican cinema, including the initial Santo series. But yeah, I find them interesting, and it's one of those things where it's like, the problem with this one is it was rebranded to kind of capitalize on Santo's popularity, because he was a character that was popular in comic books as well as actual wrestling. Because like Mexican wrestling is a lot about characters, like a normal wrestling and everything, but like a lot of wrestling is it's all about characters. It just come with, and dropped it on the floor again. It's come with a really fancy ass book. I feel like I'm trying to sell people on this, but maybe I am, because I want to get more of these films. See if they're actually any good. So I'm honestly interested. It's just these films are not great. I mean, admittedly, I'm not the best barometer for films a lot of times. I like to see Godzilla just run around smashing things. That's pretty much my extent of what kind of films I like watching stuff smash things. It's entertaining. But that's Santo. It's a good set. I still hate these flappy bits. Hate them. I hate the flappy bits. I guess because I want to put the unique number on them, but I'm just like, hate these flappy bits. Just put it as part of the set. I feel like I'm gonna lose this. I mean, it's going in my box of stuff, but I just hate the flappy bits. Stop including flappy bits. That's my thing. Oh, I dropped everything. No. Not one I'd recommend. I don't think I'd recommend these films, but I would recommend the set, because I think it's really interesting, and it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know much about really Mexican culture, being a very sheltered British boy. Very interesting. Very interesting. Kind of was, that's neat. I think more people should watch these, personally. If you get a chance, if you can pick up the set, I think I picked it up pretty cheap, because there was a few that I bought all together, and I had to. I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? I want to know more. Yeah, like I said, not a big fan of the actual film, but all the films. But an interesting set. But that's enough about me rambling. I think. Oh yeah, no, I recorded a couple of commentaries on a couple of Hong Kong movies, kind of Shore Scope. That's the one. I remember what we watched. So the next film we're going to be talking about, I'm just getting the title up here. It is King Boxer. We're going in a very different direction, in a very different part of the world. Yeah, tune in for that next week. But for now, I say, live long and prosper.